So what is the reason for you doing this run?
My name is Brody Sargent, and on the 12th of April, I'll be doing a 100 kilo bench press and a 100k run. So the plan is, I'll be waking up at about 2:30, heading straight down to Definition Fitness.
Give me a thumbs up or something.
Where I'll do the 100 kilo bench press. Hopefully it only takes about 20 minutes. I'll then warm my legs up, get them all sorted, run about 17 kilometers. Starting at Definition, I'll run past City Beach, Fairy Meadow, Corrimal, Bellambi, Woonona, then Bulli. Then I'll be running it back straight to Beaton Park Athletics track, have some food, get sorted, and then get into the final 70 Ks around the blue track.
Hey man.
Hey. God, it's a nice time to be awake, isn't it?
Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
What's happening right now?
I'm going to the gym to bench press the 100, and then we're going to get stuck into the first 30 of the 100.
And what time is it?
3:09.
And how are you feeling about the whole thing?
Excited as. I'm just very keen to get into it. I just want to get it over and done with, really. But
Are you nervous?
no, not nervous. It's there's plenty of time to be nervous when I'm out there, but it's just going to be 15 hours of thinking every thought ever. So nah, not nervous, just keen to get it started.
Hey man. What's up, boy?
Walking into the gym that morning, I remember feeling a little bit nervous just because I was staring down the barrel of maybe another potential 14 hours of running. And then I opened the door and I saw Tully on the ground rolling out, and I was like, nah, we're sweet. I got the boys here. There's nothing to worry about. Then from that point on, it was literally just calm. Like, there was no point to be nervous. There's no reason I was going to give up. And all my mates were there, so I was like, nah, this is where I'm meant to be. We still had this 100k bench press to do, but on the morning I was a bit concerned. We set it all up, I warmed up on the bench. I was like, all the weight's moving quite slow and I'm feeling quite stiff and sore, but got to the 100. I remember lifting it off the rack thinking, oh God, this is gonna be a bit of a grind. It come down, hit my chest, come up fairly easy, which was way easier than I was expecting. It's kind of stupid not to go for 2 now, so back down and a bit of a grind for that last rep, but ended up getting it up. And then it was time for the run.
Keep that energy, boys.
Early in this morning,
See you, man.
as I open up my eyes, something just feels right. 'Cause I can see the dawning. It's not so far away. And all my life I've been waiting for a day like today.
92 to go.
So I'll live like it's the last time for a long time at the wrong time. When's the right time? Is it my time? And if I'm dreaming, then please don't wake me up.
How you guys feeling?
Oh, fucking top of the world.
Yeah, right.
That's right. My stomach hurt.
How many Ks are we in?
29.83. Half a vomit and good vibes.
Arriving at the track, I was kind of like, oh, that was 30. Now I've got another 70 to go. I was thinking, this is gonna be a bit of a long day, isn't it? But I wasn't in any pain, but already a little bit sweaty and beaten down. And then Tull still had 11 Ks to run with me around the track, so it was comforting to know that he'd be there for the first 10. And I was just kind of staring at the track thinking, yeah, this is gonna be my home. Knowing for the next 70 kilometres I was going to be staring at the same things. Before I actually started running, I was quite nervous.
On your marks, get set.
But once I got that first lap in and I kind of just looked around, there were so many different things going on and so many people coming and going, and the sky was always changing. I was like, nah, this will be right. I've got stuff to look at, I've got stuff to think about. After the first few laps, I was like, nah, this is all good. Having people show up and run a few laps with me was honestly just unreal, because I knew like all my like close mates would come and then maybe one or two others, but I don't think there was a moment I was out there where I wasn't with someone who I didn't think would show up. Like I remember the first 2 people showed up and that was unreal, and then after that 10 kilometres come and went. Literally one person would sub out and another person would sub in, and I'd think, nah, no one else is coming. Then someone else would show up and I'd be like, no way, these people have shown up. Yeah, there wasn't a moment I was alone out there, really. Apart from just looking around, most of like my thoughts varied. I would look at my brother and I'd have like flashbacks of like my childhood, or just, I don't know, there was no rhythm to it. It was just like my whole life would flash some random point, and then I'd think about my future. I literally thought every thought there was to think.
Oh wait, tell me who you are first.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Lee. I'm Brady's mum. I'm also Lockie's mum. We're out at Beaton Park. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. We've already hit the 70k mark. He's averaging about 3 minutes, 10 seconds a lap. Doing really well. Sugars are being incredible, actually. Only thrown up once or twice. But yeah, he's doing well. Vibes are good, very stiff in the hips, but he's doing well.
I think in that 70 to 90k kind of blur of just trying to get it done is where I kind of started really focusing on what's going to get me through it, what's going to get me one more lap, and that's when I started to really lean on who was running next to me or in the stands, or my brother particularly. I remember feeling so like worn down, and I was like, fuck, it's still 30 k's to go, but then at the same time I was like, whoa, I'm like actually like, this is the furthest I've literally ever ran in one day, so this is crazy. So I kind of was like hyped up, but just like hyped to the point of just pure exhaustion. I found it to be less painful when I was actually on the track. Once I was on the actual track, it was kind of like my mind was just going to kind of a meditative flow of just like one more lap, or you just get into a state where you forget about the pain until you'd come in on the brake and it'd all just hit you.
How you feeling?
I'm shaking all over and I'm cold as, but
How far in are you?
90 k's or 10 k's to go, I'm keen to just finish it, really. But no, I felt better, yeah, I definitely felt better, but I'm not too bad, so 10 more k's, I'm keen.
I'm searching for my internal why, because if it was just me and the blue track and everything else disappeared, I want to know what will get me to the finish line. I specifically remember this one moment of coming around the corner and the grandstands there, and like my mum and dad are there, and I have like my brother directly next to me. I can see Reece in the distance filming me. I'm looking around like, why are all these people here? Like, why do they care? And I think at that moment I can remember I remember Reece, he's come up to me with the camera and he's like, do you remember your reason why? And I was like, I remember just looking to my right and it's my brother was right there and everyone else, and I was like, yeah, like look at these people that have turned up for me. Look at these people that have like banded together to show support to all the diabetics out there, like not just me, like they're here for like a cause so much bigger than just what I'm doing. And I thought that was so special, and that was like, that just means the world to me.
So I'm hoping for Brody when he crosses the finish line that he feels such a sense of achievement. Because it's really huge. I'm just bloody glad it's going to be over, to be honest. But then it'll just be the next thing, and he's going to be on to the next thing, because he just wants to push himself to prove that he can do all this and just, you know, raise awareness of how he does it with type 1. But yeah, I hope he feels very proud. So that we are.
Mate, couldn't be more proud, you know, doing stuff like this. Him and his brother and all his mates, really good crew together. Really proud of all of them.
And I think that's when I realised the reason, like it wasn't just for me, but it was for everyone else who was around me.